Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Thank you for joining me. This is Lonnie from Pixie Dust 222, and I would like to do your reading today. I'm going to start off with the Oracles of the Fairy, and I'm switching it up a bit. I'm going to go ahead and pull cards for your chakras, and we're going to get into the tarot. Not necessarily in that order, okay, but we will start with the Oracles of the Fairies. And I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm very happy that you are tuned in, and if you felt guided to click on this video, then there is a message in here for you. And I'm calling on Archangel Heniel to help with sustaining the energy of this reading and help me to incorporate my intuition to the architectural meaning of the cards. I am very grateful for this type of divination. Let's go ahead and start. All right. First up, Cappies, we've got manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper and manifestation step 1. Okay, second card out is flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. And lastly, we have journey. I love that huge rabbit there. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Wow, some of you are going on a vacay or just doing some traveling. Thank you, Oracle of the Fairies. All right, now I am going to start with the chakra reading. We're going to pull from the Light Seers Tarot and see if there's anything in the way of stuck energy, anything keeping you from progressing forward. Let's take a look, see what the cards say. All right, and again, this is for the lovely sign of Capricorns today. Thank you so much. Please show me the chakras. Root chakra we'll start with first. Root chakra, sign of Capricorn. All right. You've got the Judgment card, okay? So root chakra, the color for the root chakra is red, and it starts at the base of the spine, okay? And you're pulling the Judgment card. So it's fight or flight, it's your grounding, your stability, your safety, and you are pulling the Judgment card. So this tells me that you're really looking deeply to process things that help you in your material security, okay? You have rather resonated with things of just fight or flight. Maybe you're just kind of flighty, but the Judgment card is saying take a look at yourself and what you're capable of, and to stand in your power, stand in your strength, okay? Don't back down. What can mere man do to you? So this Judgment card is giving you a lot of confidence when it comes to your root, okay? And again, that's in your base chakra. Let's go ahead and move on up. Right below your navel is your sacral chakra, okay? Show me a card for the sacral chakra for the Capricorns today. All right, folks, you are pulling the Seven of Wands, okay? Protection, grounding. It kind of meets in the middle with that root chakra, but the sacral chakra is your creativities, your passion, Okay, your sensuality, sexuality, things of that nature, and it's right below your navel. And the color is represented by orange. Okay, and you do have a little orangish, pinkish hue there in the perfect bubble that she's in. And she's protecting herself, she's grounding herself, so that she could feel in he or she, doesn't matter, it's just energy, but so you can feel the effects of the protection that's around you and that you're praying for, manifesting, to keep safe. Okay, kind of reminds me of like an embryo, kind of when the baby's in mama's womb, and getting all the nutrients she needs from um, being safe and secure, in the womb. Now, what else I'm picking up on from that sacral is that there are a lot of energies that maybe want to, with all these wands showing, pointing at you, it just shows that maybe people want to, they're very curious about you, okay? And you keep everything on lockdown. I want to say it that way. And just not giving to anyone that wants in, take a peek, what's inside, curious. You're being very protected and grounded over that space, your sacral. Okay, let's go ahead and move up right above your belly button, right above your navel is going to be the solar plexus. Okay, the solar plexus is all about your power, your joy, and oh, you're pulling the emperor. Okay, the color for this solar plexus is yellow, and you do have a bit of yellow in there in the background, and it's like a swoosh I'm feeling. Okay, it's directly from spirit, it's from the universe. They've got you surrounded, and with your happiness, joy, and contentment. You are contemplating things of, I want to say, worldly possession, worldly materials, things of the world rather than spiritual. Okay, and that can be blocking you somewhat. And just go ahead and tap in, meditate, tap into your intuition, tap into your inward knowing, to break through, to open up that joy and that contentment, that power, that mana, that resides in our solar plexus. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and look at the heart space for the lovely Capricorns. Heart space. Show me the cards for Capricorn's heart space. Thank you. All right, you folks are pulling, all right, the Ace of Wands. Okay. Now, heart space is your compassionate, or pardon me, your compassion, your generosity, your loving, letting love in, letting love out, opening your heart to what you normally wouldn't. So I see a lot of growth in that area. You're tapping into your intuition as well. The heart space is green. It's unconditional love. It's, sensitivity, emotions. I want to say it's flowing freely, although I do see and feel, I see the web, it's like a web, you know, and I'm pulling intuition from that. But you're watching your steps. Okay, you're being very protective of your heart. You're watching your steps. Again, you're taking into consideration who you're going to let in, and if you're going to let people remain there, certain energies remain, or do you want to cut them out? Okay, is it serving you for your highest good, kind of thing? So yes, definitely, I'm glad that you are contemplating that, because not everyone in your circle, in your bubble, in your energy should be there. Okay. All right, so let's go on up and read. Whoa, Well, next after the heart is communication, okay? And you folks are pulling the Empress. Very nurturing, loving kind of individual, and a very nice and well balanced energy about you in your communication. Okay, you want things you have a loving way of saying things. You don't want to, when your shadow side's not out, Cap, you don't want to hurt feelings, so you tend to, hold your tongue. But then when your shadow side's out, you're like, there's no even holding your tongue. There's no, you don't have a balance. You're kind of unbalanced in that. So some of you need to work on your balance when it comes to your communication. Okay. Um, just remember, words words can carry a lot of meaning, more so than physical. Any physical damage. Words, physical, you heal. Yet words, it does something to our. Um, it goes deep, inward, and it's like words cannot be taken back. So just be very subjective as to how you word certain things to people that you need to communicate with. Okay, that is communication. Now let's go up to your intuition, your mind's eye. Okay, that space right between your eyebrows. Like when you meditate, you focus on that. I know when I do my energy healings, I like to do them, with my eyes open. So I still focus up to that area so I can just be in touch with my third eye, okay, which is your mind's eye. That's your intuition from spirit. All right, let's go ahead and this one wants to just come out. All right, you're getting the Six of Pentacles, okay? Now, what I'm gathering from this, your intuition, it's, you see how all those coins are going like left and right? There's just so many, and you can obtain any one of them at any given time. Okay, what I'm pulling from this is, and it also has that infinite sign in the background. Okay, so there's so many infinite possibilities when you tap into your intuition, when you tap into your mind's eye, your third eye. Okay, and you can get a lot of inward um, advice. You can get a lot of encouragement. You can sort out things that you're meditating about. You can get clarity, big word, clarity, from your intuition. And that's something that we all need, right? Now, intuition is like a kind of an indigo. Now we're going up to the crown chakra, which is like a violet. Yeah. Let me know what you think about this chakra read, this mini chakra read incorporated into your tarot. All right, so for the seventh chakra, you're getting the Hermit card, okay? And this is spot on, okay? The color for it is violet, um, kind of a violet, a purpley hue. And although there's none in here, it's mostly what I'm feeling is it's pulling on your communication. There's a lot of blue. So you're going to get a lot of like, I'd say downloads or messages inward. Um, and this is how you connect to like whoever you meditate to or pray to, whether it be God, Allah, or Yahweh, or however, your spiritual being that you look up to, um, can be, or even can be yourself inward. You may not pray to anybody. Um, And anyway, it's just such a spiritual chakra, as all the chakras are, but you're the one that's coming from our crown. You gain a lot of insight and wisdom from spirit that way, inward, and is what the Hermit card is coming out and saying that you're going inward and taking the information that you're given, and you're just it's helping you produce the fruits of your labor. It's helping you move forward successfully and spiritually, and making just the best decisions for you in your growth, in your health. Okay. And that concludes the chakra portion of the read. I hope you enjoyed that. Now we're going to get into the tarot. All right. I'm going to use the little Menahunis tarot cards. And it's Rider Waite. Doesn't matter how small they are. I still struggle with the shuffling, but that's all good. You can still tap into my intuition to incorporate it with the architectural meaning of the cards. So, you know. All right. Let's go ahead and break this down. And general messages for Capricorn. What do they need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? Show me the cards. First card out, you got the Six of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with that sword. Swords is communication. You're pulling out the Ace of Swords as well. I didn't get you the first one. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, yeah. So far, those air signs are pretty prominent in your reading, Cap. All right. And again, swords. You got the Five of Swords, okay? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a 9-card spread. So I'm going to go do that first. All right. What do the lovely Capricorns need to know today? All right. So the next one, you've got Two of Cups. Could be dealing with water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm hearing the song Love Will Keep Us Together by Neil Sedaka. Love will keep us together. Think of me, babe, whenever some sweet talking girl comes around. All right, I don't know the words, but that's total 70s right there. Take me back, Spirit. Take me back. All right, come on. Sign of Capricorn. Ooh, 3 of Cups. More water. You better stop, 'cause I really love you. I've been thinking of you. Star card. Woohoo. Let love keep us together. Whatever. Does Capricorn need to know? Ooh, that one flew if it has wings. All right. Let's see. Let's get 2 more out for the lovely sign of Capricorn. We got more cups. We got Queen of Cups. We got 2 of Swords, air sign, water sign, air and water. This will be interesting. Oh, and you got fire. 2 of Wands. All right. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. Overall energy of your reading, folks, is going to be the Hierophant. Okay. That's a very spiritual card. Teaching. Oopsie. Learning. My goodness. I just don't have enough space here, do I? All right. All right. So Hierophant. We got 6 of Swords. Ace, 5. Definitely your dreams are coming to fruition. Your wishes. You're on the right track. You're on the right path. What's coming up is that you're at a stalemate, of some sort. You're giving, you're giving, you're giving. You're giving so much, Cap, that you're forgetting about yourself. You're forgetting about um your heart matters, okay? Matters of the heart. And it's making you contemplate on which way to go. There's some type of event that's going to be coming up. I'm getting gathering of souls, happy good time, eat, drink, be merry. And you got another choice again. So whatever this choice that you have to make, um, it has to do with something, some type of conflict, okay? And you're taking the road to, I want to say, independence. Um, Whatever help is needed, assistance is needed, it's going to be coming at the right time. But you decided to go with safety, safe place, protection, and decided to move forward. That could be a job, that could be something that you got into and it's just not right for you. You know, that could be a group of people that you're turning away from. It's just not your bag. You're not feeling it. You're not feeling the whole vibe of whatever it may be. Okay. Because you're capable of giving love and receiving love. But sometimes you get in your head, maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. I wanted to say Sag, but I just did a reading for Sagittarius. So Capricorns, my lovely Capricorns, yes, you are looking, you're you're using foresight to see. So tap into that intuition, get into some meditation, ask spirit, and I want to say, do protect yourself before any kind of spiritual work, okay? And that goes for meditation as well. Um, I just want to say that. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards with the light seers. Okay, and this Ace of Swords. I'm getting that you're going to have a talk, or Gemini's coming towards you, okay, to communicate something with you, okay? So keep that in mind. We've got the Justice card to the Six of Swords. We've got the Two of Cups. That went flying. That's death and rebirth. Yeah, that choice. It's going to be, whatever you choose is going to be a new beginning following right after. And you're pulling the Seven of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. Let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Swords. All right, you're getting the Emperor. Clarify the Star card for me. Eight of Swords, and clarify that Three of Cups. Three of Wands, clarify the Two of Wands for me. Six of Cups, and lastly, clarify this Queen of Cups. What's Cappy? What's Cappy doing? Oh, the Fool card. Okay. All right, Capricorns, I see you. Whatever the choice is that you make, there's going to be justice. There's going to be a balancing of scales. Definitely. There's going to be um, a, uh, a resetting of karma. There's going to be a death to something when you make this choice, but however, new opportunities are going to arise from it. You're going to be taking your blindfold off and seeing something for what it is, okay? And it's going to make you look into your future and think, well, if I leave this situation, where am I going to be going now? You're just taking the leap, with that Fool card. You're totally taking the leap, and taking your experience of what you've learned on this earth and knowing that you have to, the Seven Pentacles, knowing that you have to nourish, okay, and check on, um, how do you say, frequently, making sure it's getting all the nutrients, or this. I'm feeling this is you, okay, making sure that you get all the nutrients, everything that you need to be successful in your journey, okay, in what you when you put your best foot forward with this full card and taking a chance, and you're giving, you're having faith in the universe to have your back and point you in the direction of where you need to go to be on the success train. Okay. Is that how I want to say that? Okay. And then you have this emperor. Okay. Let me take a look at. So, this emperor in your energy, or that you're going to be meeting, is going to help you see the light. I want to say it that way because it's right above the Eight of Swords. See the light. You're seeing for something for what it's worth, and just considering all your. I do want to say baggage, and I'm looking at the Six of Cups. Baggage meaning unresolved issues. It could stem from childhood. They're going to make you see the light of how good a healing could be, how good um, it's going to be for your soul when you reach this milestone of learning the lesson, why it happened, what was going on with you or that other energy at that time. So it's going to bring you a lot of healing, okay, and a lot of aha moment kind of thing, and putting everything into perspective. So whoever this emperor is going to help you, whether they are in that type of industry, like therapist or spiritual guidance. Some are from the church or what have you. They're going to be opening that door, and you're going to take it, okay? Because you want healing, you want the best for you, so you can be the best for others, okay? It long time coming is what I hear, but it's okay. You're putting down that pride, and you're setting your ego aside and saying, look, this is what I need to do for me, but in the best, healthiest way, not being not in a way of selfishness or anything like that. You're watching out for number one, which is you. Okay. All right. Some good information there. I want to go ahead and let's go ahead and how are we doing on time? Okay. So let's get, I'm going to go ahead and pull from this oracle is called uh, Work Your Light. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards from Work Your Light for the beautiful Capricorn. What do you have for the Capricorns today? Work your light, work your light. Okay. So we've got align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So you can contemplate on that. Work on that. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, be held. You deserve it. Okay, Cappies. And lastly, we've got boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, maybe something happened recently, or something, you have something coming up that's going to tap into your strength, and set boundaries, and you do have swords out here. So speaking your truth, standing in your truth, and, let others know that you can't be walked on. Okay. You can't be taken advantage of. You cannot be used. You cannot be abused. take your power and or use your power rather and stand in your truth, and because you have integrity for yourself, you have respect for yourself, and you demand that from others. So but remember, do not be sharp with your tongue. Just know that how you put it out there, it's going to come back to you. So if you're respectable, and you're going to get that back, okay? So just be mindful of that, lovely Capricorns. And we're going to end this off with some fortune teller Kipper cards just to top off your reading. Okay, first one I have is court person. I'm going to put it right here. Okay, we got court person. What else? You got short illness. What else? Capricorn. And you got great happiness. Okay. So with this great happiness card, um, if you look at the picture there, there's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of ground, like a breakthrough, like building a house, having family come, having community events, a lot of happy times, loving times. There's that abundance I said. There's little ones there. There's people. I mean, you have an opportunity to enlighten a little person's day, and a little person, young person, because they're very, what's that word? When they're very, how do you say, when they look to others, for the answers, they could be, swayed in a way that you're giving the example. So if you're giving a not so good example, they're going to think that that's right, or they're going to be following your example of love and light, and that's the kind of examples you want to set for, our leaders of the future, you know. Um, with this short illness card, some of you may, I'm getting COVID, may have just come over COVID or have lost a loved one from COVID, because it's very much still in, in the atmosphere, the virus. Maybe not as much as in 2019, or was it 2020, but it's still there in the, just ask any somebody in the healthcare industry. It's very prominent, but not as much as it used to be. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that is COVID or small cough, like a nagging cough. You might want to go to the doctor to see that there's nothing underlying. I don't, this channel is for entertainment purposes only. I don't give any medical advice, but I'm just reading the cards and seeing how I feel intuitively about it. And the short illness, it's not a bad card, but it's just kind of like a warning card. If anything is coming up that's out of the normal for you, say physically with someone you love or yourself, or even talking about COVID, you could still take precautions, wear a mask, just be mindful of where you're going, and bring your wipes, and just do your due diligence to, keep healthy and safe. And then lastly, we have, I don't remember, court person. So a court person. Some of you may be going into like a mediation type of thing. Maybe it's co-parenting, and you have to come up with a solution with the children in their schooling and their extracurricular activities. Okay, you need a well balanced routine for the children because it's in their best interest to um, have something in place, when it comes to court mediation, someone like a neutral party, that will help the parents that are no longer, you know, uh, together, let's say, but they do have to co-parent, and that's a big responsibility and a good one at that. If all parents, everyone involved, is just for the sake of the children. And though you're not together, it brings up that grounding and stability that children think they don't need, but yes, they really want it, because they want routine. They want to feel, they don't want to be scattered and in their life in disarray. So just remember that when you are going to mediation and talking with your ex, because I know that can be very challenging. There's a lot of things that we can be thinking about or holding grudges, but never ever use your children in that situation, in that light, okay? They should be the focus. They should be, why you both are there, or however many people are involved. But just remember, the children are our future, right? Well, Cappies, that has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If the spirit moves you, please illuminate that like button for me. Subscribe if you can, if the watermark is there. And let me know in the comments how you think about this reading, the chakras and the fortune teller cards. And we are done, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love and light. Take care. Bye now.